Hi Cancer, how are we today? Just doing our weekly reading. This week we're just doing a bit of a general check-in, checking in on love, checking in on career. We are finding this week a bit of a focus on platonic connections, family, friends, co-workers, that sort of stuff has been popping up quite a lot this week. But please subscribe to the channel. I do really appreciate that. I am using the Believe in Your Own Magic Oracle. I do have the Miamondo lenormand this week, as well as the Money Moves Oracle and the Sweet Love Tea Oracle. Okay, so getting into it for you, Cancer. Cancer, what is going on for Cancer? What does Cancer need to know right now, please? Cancer. I'm hearing the word strong. I don't know what that's in regard to. I just keep hearing the word strong. That may actually be like a physical strength thing coming through, because when I should have said it out loud, but I questioned the word strong in my head, and I drew another card, which is the mirror energy. Treat your body like the palace that it is. So for some of you, that strong message is in regard to, looking after your body, taking care of your body, strengthening, your muscles, strengthening, I'm picking up diet coming through here as well. But also resilience, just general strength, that you're stronger than you allow yourself to believe, Cancer. Think about all the things you've already gone through in your life and how strong you've been, and to carry the load of all that, the weight of all that ish from the past. You hold a lot of strength. It's about looking yourself in the mirror and saying, Cancer, you are strong. You are able. You can do it. All right. I'm kind of getting this affirmation strength message here, very, very strong. Whether it's even a strong personality for some of you, there's a lot of strength in you. For some of you, I'm really picking up this energy of someone sort of working out and getting all muscly. So doing some strength training. So maybe, normally, wouldn't people normally say, don't forget leg day? But I think for you, Cancer, it's don't forget strength train. Interesting. Oh, especially for this first energy, we have the wings. So you need some strong muscles so that you can fly. All right. You never needed those wings to fly. You have the strength within you, but you do need to make sure you've got, the muscle strength to, embrace that. But it's all about, opening up and just being more, aware that you can achieve the impossible, Cancer. You can fly. Okay. Even if you don't have wings, you can fly. And that's going to be a bit different for each individual within the collective, but it's like you can achieve more than you tell yourself that you can. You have stronger wings than you realize. All right. You can fly further. You can go harder. You can, climb that corporate ladder. You can, have that thing that you want. You have, it's kind of giving me possibilities are endless, Cancer. You can fly, to the stars and grab one for yourself and have all the wishes come true for yourself, even if they seem like they're impossible. If anyone is going to pop some wings out this week, it's definitely you, Cancer. We also have the Thorns card. Very interesting energy there. It does say, weave together the crown you deserve. So the universe is really wanting you to know yourself a little bit deeper for how awesome you are this week. Okay, Cancer, not only is the universe telling you, you don't need those wings to fly, baby. You can fly as far as you want, but we're going to put a crown on you while you do that. You are the king or the queen, go for it. You deserve royal treatment. You deserve to treat yourself royally. Okay, Cancer. Treat your body like the palace that it is. You're a queen. Treat yourself that way. King, queen, whatever. Doesn't matter how you want to swing that, depending on your gender. Doesn't matter how you need to put all that together. That you need to start believing it. You deserve more than you think you do. That's why you've got these wings, because you can achieve more than you think you can. You deserve this crown. You're the leader of your life. You are the one in control. You need to start acting like it. For some of you, ooh, that was a bit. My mama side came out a bit there. But you really can. You just need to start treating yourself like that. I feel like other people see this in you, Cancer, but you don't see this in you. So stop holding back and start seeing yourself as the truthful version of who you are, not the version that you're telling yourself that you are. Sit down and look yourself in the mirror and, see all the beautiful things about yourself that you don't often pay attention to. Think about all the things that you've done in your lifetime and how much weight you've carried in the past and all the things you've gone through that, you're still here, still flying on into the next day. You deserve a crown for all that, okay? Stop holding back. Stop holding yourself back, Cancer. I'm not really feeling the need to clarify that for you any further, but I will have a look at the career check-in for you, Cancer. See if there's anything you need to know in regards to career and finances. Cancer, career and finances for Cancer, please. Yeah, I feel like this is partly, the career stuff is very linked to that message about needing to see the truth of yourself. We do have that duality energy coming through. Some of you may be working with a strong Gemini energy for that one, but do not forget about the dual nature of people. Don't lose your vigilance. So it's kind of giving me mixed messages here. So there may be a Gemini or just somebody around you who is not 100% what they seem, within work, career stuff. So just, be on the lookout for someone revealing little hints to their true nature. It's not feeling like it's anything. I will just clarify that. Just clarify that duality energy for Cancer with career, please. Career specifically, yes. Yeah, we have the Tower and the Ship. Okay, so it's definitely somebody in, a position of some sort of authority, or they like to think that they're in authority. They may not actually be in authority. It's just like they kind of like to lord it over everybody at work or tower over people. They may kind of act as though they are the regimented way of doing things, that they do things the proper way. They stick to the books and everyone else should stick to the books, that kind of thing. But with the Ship there, this person, they can probably like shift at a moment's notice and change at a moment's notice. It is also letting us know, just distance yourself from that person a little bit, just so you don't get caught in any crossfire here. I'm picking up that phrase. That they may, for some of you, they may suddenly leave the job. So if this is someone that is your employee or something like that, just be aware that they may just like pack up and leave very quickly. It's very quick energy, whatever's happening here with this person. It may just be that they're like, it's just talking about that they can change very quickly. They can, maybe isolate themselves very, very quickly and distance themselves from, the general workplace. And it's because they're kind of, they're putting themselves in a much higher esteem than everyone around them. It's just asking you to be, a little bit vigilant about that person's true nature, that they may not be 100% what they seem. So just be aware of that. It's not feeling like anything, huge dramatic energy or anything like that. Nothing going completely wrong, unless the case of that being an employee that sort of disappears suddenly and leaves you in the lurch kind of thing. But obviously that's not going to be everyone who has employees working under them that would affect. But, I am getting that cross message, the duality coming through here about not forgetting your own dual nature as well. Here, Cancer, that, for every bad thing that you tell yourself about yourself, make sure that you remember that's just half of who you are. Okay, there's all this other good stuff that balances that out as well. You yourself are dual natured. Not everything is black and white. We have multiple shades, and it's a spectrum. I just want to keep saying it's a spectrum. Okay, so you've got like so many different colors that make up the person that you are. So don't forget about that dual nature within your own self as well. That if the only colors you're seeing in yourself are the blacks and the grays and the navy blues, you're not seeing the yellows and the oranges and the pinks. So keep a lookout for those, because that's where your wings are hiding, Cancer. Just to go back to that previous message a little bit there, I do have the exhausted card coming out as well. So it may be time for you to take a break. Maybe that's part of why you're needing to distance yourself from that authority type person, because you don't want to get caught in the crossfire. You're too exhausted to deal with this ish. You need a break from that ish, basically. Feel financially drained, lacking viable options, recharge and regrouping. So maybe needing to take a day off, Cancer. If you can't do that, you do need to find a way to recharge your little batteries in some way, shape or form. I feel as though this is more a preemptive energy for a lot of you, that you may not currently be exhausted, overwhelmed at work, career, financial stuff, but you're getting close to the burnout point. So making sure that you are taking some breaks when you need them, and you are allowing yourself some space to reset and regroup yourself, and once again not focusing on the negative stuff around you when it comes to financials, career, especially financials, because of course I think nearly everyone is going to be feeling this coming up to Christmas. Okay, so give yourself some space to feel it, because and understand that that's kind of normal. Everyone kind of feeling very drained financially coming up to Christmas, especially if you've got children that you've got, like, maybe that's just me. I'm like, have spent a ridiculous amount of money on one child and no presents for me yet. We'll get there. Okay, I'll get there. I want to buy myself some nice pajamas for Christmas. So we'll get there. Okay, Cancer. Cancer. Anything Cancer needs to know in regard to love? What's going on for Cancer with love? Hearing that song, listen to your heart. It's calling for you. Listen to your heart. That may be relevant to someone. It is an older song. I can't remember who sings it. I'm sorry. I think I've actually got a couple of covers of that song on Spotify as well. So you just look up "Listen to Your Heart." Because I feel like is it Trivium that does a cover? I feel like one of my metal bands I like does a cover of that song. Now, this is something interesting. We have the winding road. Many loves and complicated love energy, having a long way to go or taking many detours. I feel like it's the detours thing for you, Cancer, that you've been on some love detours. And if you look back at where you've been in the past when it comes to love, I think you probably do feel as though, that was a detour that took me away from, where I could have been going I feel like you've been going down some, doing side quests when it comes to love rather than focusing on the main story. Um, rather than following your path when it comes to love, you have been sort of taking little crossroads and, oh, I'm just going to stop here for a while and see what that's all about. Oh, that didn't work out. I'm going to go over here and try this. It kind of feels, Cancer, that it's you. You know where the path is, but you are choosing to, for some reason, it's kind of this energy of stubborn energy, Cancer. Yeah, I know that that's my path when it comes to love, but I'm not ready to settle down, so I'm going to go check this out instead. I'm not ready to, um, I'm kind of picking up for some of you. There's a situation where you may feel as though somebody is right for you and that's your path, but there's kind of some power play that's stopping you from actually going on that path. You're like, I don't want them to win, so I'm just going to go over here and check this out instead. But it's not getting you anywhere because you know already that the path is the path to a specific person here, and you're kind of avoiding it on purpose. I feel for a lot of you, we're kind of avoiding, even if you don't know who that person is, I feel like you're kind of avoiding, what you already kind of intuitively know is the right path for you to take in love. You're kind of like, no, I'm just going to tell myself that maybe this is the right path, even though, deep down, I know that it's not. I know that it's just a bit of a detour. We do have the attraction card as well. Desire, power, allure. So there is that power, like I did say, there might be a little bit of a power play for some of you here with somebody having great chemistry or being able to manifest love. Okay, so for those of you who don't have anyone in mind, you do have the ability, you can fly without those wings, Cancer. You do have the ability to attract a very loving connection, powerful, strong connection. But the others of you, it's kind of like, that the person that you have this great attraction to, this chemistry with, you're like, but I'm just going to go check out this side quest first and see what's happening over here. Some of you, you're kind of telling yourself, oh, but I need to focus on, this and that and this and that before I focus on this person. And it's not getting you where you want to go in the long run. So maybe you need to think a little bit about that as well, Cancer. But that's what we have for you today. You are more than welcome to check out your other placements, of course. Leave me a comment, subscribe to the channel, and I'll see you all again soon.